to do is say. Thanks.
Oh, there we go. All right. Southwest Soundstage, Olivia Holt. We were just talking to Denise. You actually had a question about this upcoming year.
Yeah, so 2017. I mean, we're here and you have a lot coming up. Can you share with all of us what are your plans?
Gosh, there's so much happening right now. Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, I'm excited to be, promoting this next song, History. It's a really special one for me. And lots of new music coming out. I have some really cool collaborations, which I'm really pumped about. Don't know when they're coming out, but definitely this year. What else? I have some cool films coming out this year, which I'm really proud of. A film called Same Kind of Different as Me, which I shot like 3 years ago, but now it's finally a movie. This is what happens when you're in the movie business. And I'm doing a show on Freeform with Marvel called Cloak and Dagger, which I'm really pumped about. If you are Marvel fans, I'm sure you're going to love it. It's super rad. So, yeah.
What, I mean, you obviously love both music and acting, but like if you had to choose one, which one would it be?
You can't make me do that.
Oh, come on!
I know. I actually, I think about it a lot, like what I would, if I had to choose one, like what I would do, and ultimately, I want to do both. I hope I never have to choose between the two because both of them mean so much to me. And it's fun because for me with acting, I get to really create these characters and step inside of, this character's shoes. But when it comes to music, it's all me. So I love that part.
Who inspires you when it comes to music and acting? Is there somebody that you look for inspiration and...
Kind of, no. I mean, there's not one specific person, and it's also not just people either. Sometimes it's traveling, sometimes it's certain cities that I'm in, sometimes it's you guys. It's a combination of things, and I'm never I'm always getting inspired. There's not just one specific thing that makes me feel the most creative. And yeah, I don't know. My dad inspires me a lot when it comes to music, and it's my sister when it comes to acting. If we're narrowing it down to people in my life. Yeah.
Did you?
Yes. So when it comes to your music, how did you decide that you're going to go the pop format?
I actually had a really so I have very few light bulb moments in my life. I have them, but when I have them, they're very special. So I remember when I was getting back into music and I was figuring out sound-wise what I really wanted to do. I grew up in the South. I was born in Tennessee, raised in Mississippi, not far from you guys, Southern gal right here. And for a minute, I was convinced I wanted to go country. I spent a week in Nashville. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it, and I love country music, but my heart wasn't in it. And I knew that people would see right through that. And I wanted to make a pop record. I wanted to make a pop record with different elements kind of intertwined, that whether that be R&B or soul, just organic instruments kind of thrown into these things. That's why I love playing acoustic shows, is because you actually get to hear the thing raw and from scratch too, which is nice, because this is how the song started, So I don't know. Finding my sound is still an experimental process for me. I love making pop music, but being in the studio and creating and working with people who have also these insanely creative minds, and I just get to soak up as much knowledge as I can from them, is really awesome. And I'm still finding it, I'm still figuring out what that sound exactly is. I know. Yeah. I know. Yeah, exactly. I'm only 19. I still have ways to go before I feel I find my voice,
Absolutely.
Just get some time to enjoy being 19,
I know.
Make sure you get that in.
Totally.
Terry, do you have a few questions as well?
Yeah,
And
I was checking the gram. Saw you on Instagram.
Doing that creeping.
No, bro, come on. Doing my research. We call it recon. And so I can tell that traveling is very a strenuous thing. And so sometimes maybe getting to do normal things like working out is very hard. I saw a funny video that you posted where you're doing pull-ups the inside of the car. Talk to us about, how life is between traveling and the things that maybe you miss versus the things you wish you could do or things you don't have time for. If you did have time for, what would you do?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing: is I'm doing what I love. I get to make music and play music for people who hopefully dig it, and hopefully it moves them in some way. But I do. I miss home a lot. I miss my dogs so much, and I miss going on hikes and literally just lying in my bed all day long. And I also I miss working out. So that video
I thought it was so funny that you were doing it. I was like,
I was holding on to the handle in the car doing chin-ups. I really wasn't a workout at all. I almost probably broke the car actually. But it's nice because when I'm traveling and I'm on the road, I really enjoy it. Like, I actually enjoy traveling. I feel like it keeps me alive and it keeps me curious and it keeps me like, it gives me perspective and helps me wanting more. And the fact that I get to do it with like Eric, my guitarist, and my glam, Denise, and like so many great people who like make me laugh and make me feel good about myself and give me confidence is like, it's so important and really special. But yeah, I miss like going to theme parks and riding crazy roller coasters and also like catching up on shows and movies and stuff because, you know, and sleep. I love sleep.
Can
so
you do
much.
that now without people mobbing you? Can you go like Six Flags or something? And
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
well, it's coming, so
guess.
you know, get it in now. Get it in
Yeah,
now.
I know.
You guys want to hear history? Can we do history? Is that
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Cool. So this next song is my single History. I'm really, really proud of this song. This came from a real life experience of mine, just so you guys know, about 2 years ago. And yeah, and I hope you guys can connect with it in some way. This is History. Sorry, I don't really see this working out. It's something you did. I just can't do this right now. The easy way to say this and I don't know how. It's something you did, and here goes letting you down. Maybe you're so perfect, but he's the perfect one for me. I know that you're worth it. Something about him gets to me, all I need. Plus we got history. I used to love him, he used to love me. Yeah, we go way, 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 way back. Love, love, love like that. Now I still love him, and he still loves me. Go way, 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 way back. We love, love, love like that. Didn't know I felt the way I did before. It's nothing I did, and now I guess I'm sure. It's like we never really ever closed that door. It's something we did, and now our hearts want more. Baby, you're so perfect, but he's the perfect one for me. I know that you're worth it. Something about him gets to me, all I need. Plus we got history. I used to love him, he used to love me. Yeah, we go way, 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 way back. Love, love, love like that. Now I still love him, and he still loves me. Go way, 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 way back. We love, love, love like that. Baby, you're so perfect, but he's the perfect one for me. Know that you're worth it. Something about him gets to me, all I need. Plus we got history. I used to love him, he used to love me. Go way, 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 way back. We love, love, love like that. Now I still love him, and he still loves me. Way, 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 way back. Love, love, love like that. I used to love him, la la la. Way, 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 way back. We love, love, love. And we go way, 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 way back. Thank you.
Fire, right? I want to say lava.
He always does that. Whenever
Southwest
when anything
Soundstage.
is like really hot or cool, he's
Fire.
like, instead of people saying hot or it's lit, he's like, that's magma, some lava. So I
Nobody
love
knows
it.
what I'm saying either. They're just
Actually,
looking
I
at
love
me.
it.
like
I look at
that.
him. I'm
Take
always
that,
ready.
Take that. Hey, what song are you obsessed with right now other than your music? Do you have one song that you're like, oh, I just got to put it on repeat?
It probably the Stays at Alessia Cara Jam. I really
Yeah.
like it, and that was a really fun one for us to kind of strip down and do acoustically, just because it's so it has this EDM song, and I love Alessia's voice on it. So I don't know, I really like that one.
I've seen a lot of EDM songs when they're stripped down and they sound so awesome. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
the
really
Chainsmokers
it's interesting
have
to
some.
see it that way. Yeah.
Where are you most creative? Is there like, like for me, it's weird, but always like in the shower. I just get so creative. Like, do you have a space where you're just, all right, this is where, I'm in my zone?
Weirdly enough, I feel like it's on planes or in cars or like whenever I'm moving but not moving. You catch my drift?
No, I got you. I got you, yeah.
You picking up
I
what I'm
like
putting down?
planes because
You kinda
nobody
blew
can
my
call
mind.
you, so it's like my time,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, it's cool. What's cool about planes is like you have the choice to either like be, networking or not networking. And so like for me, it's like everyone knows like when I'm on a plane, I don't turn on the Wi-Fi. Like I get in my zone, and whether I, sleep, and I mostly sleep on planes, let's be real. But like, but in cars, I don't necessarily sleep, but I like to look out the window and like things just kind of like pop into my mind. I don't know. I feel like that's probably when I'm the most creative. Like when things around me are moving, but like I'm staying put.
That's awesome. What a great answer. Do you guys have any questions as well? I don't want to neglect you. So if you have any questions, put your hand up and I'll run to you. Not very fast, obviously. And then Terry J and Denise, did you guys get all yours in? Because I didn't.
Yes. I thought that was awesome. It sounded like a song she was writing when she gave us that answer.
I know.
Now. She was like, I'm staying still, but everything's moving around me. Like, I have like the imagery going on. I'm like, oh, that's the next video. This is gonna be amazing.
Well, we're excited to see everything that you got coming up. Excited for the album. I'm sure we can't talk about the collaborations, so.
Not yet, but
All right.
probably like within a month or two.
Cool. A-listers, though, like, you're bringing that magma.
That lava.
No, I'm so serious. I'm gonna start using that. My
should.
friends are gonna be like,
Take
"What
it.
are you saying?" And I'm
Like,
gonna
don't
be
worry,
like,
you gotta go to
"Magma," you know what I
Atlanta.
mean?
That happens all the
It's a
time
new
to me.
thing.
They're like, what are you talking about?
So
well,
good.
thank you so much for coming. Can you take a few pictures with everybody after?
Totally.
Awesome.
I really want to.
You guys want some
Let's
pictures?
do
Put
it.
your hands together one more time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.